Se está haciendo tarde y no paro de pensar. Ya me imaginaba que es lo que iba a pasar.
Hola amigas, welcome to a new video on my channel. If you guys don't know me, my name is Sofia and I am the owner of Heaven's Florals and Sweets, and I have been running my business now for 5 years. Today we are in El Centro de Mexico. Usually we are in the LA Floral District, but I wanted to check out the Floral District here in La Ciudad de Mexico just because we were already down here for vacation. Today is the last day that we are here, but first we're gonna go check out the Hello Kitty Cafe. So por eso tengo those cute little bows on the shoulder and my cute pink headbands to take some cute photos. Let me show you girls me and my man's fit.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me?
I'll start first. My camisa is from Zara. I got this one on clearance. And then my headband is from here, El Mercadito. I did have to have my mom kind of sew it up because it is a little bit big on me. And then my pants, I believe, are American Eagle. And then mis zapatitos, Gucci's. And then this, my Louis bag, just for some cute pics.
I'm wearing Express. I'm wearing Ariat pants and on cloud shoes for walking. And then Rocky's hat.
We did stay in an Airbnb. In the last couple days, we booked things through Airbnb, like Los Barquitos, and then we did hot air balloon. And so that's what we did. We're right now going to our Uber. Y luego we're going to the Hello Kitty Cafe, get some cute photos, y luego nos vamos al Mercadito. Right now we're currently just waiting para la comida. I ordered an omelet, my man ordered a pancake, then we got the little dessert tray, and then a coffee and a frappe, so let's see how everything turns out. Okay. Gracias. First bite in, and this is super good. I got ham and cheese omelette. Luego, this looks to be like hash brown. And then plain egg, and it comes with like something super cute on the top. Y luego you got Hello Kitty pancakes. Oh wow. Gracias. I just took some photos. Chris gets a little shy, pero apenas ya se está llenando un poquito. We kind of came a couple minutes before they opened, but they told us that these are chocolate cupcakes, luego just a vanilla cookie, vanilla donuts, and then down here red velvet, lemon cake, and then like a chocolate cake. So we're gonna try them out, a ver what we think. We dug into each little dessert and took like small little bites, pero so far I don't like none of this except este de chocolatito after the first 2 bites. The lemon cake is alright, and then los de chocolate cupcakes, they're pretty good too. But everything else I don't like. This literally is not moist enough. It's super dry, and so were the pancakes that Chris had ordered. And then he did not like anything except a piece of chocolate that was on top of this. So, I mean, rating, I'd say 5 out of 10. This place is super cute para like photos. It's super aesthetic. Pero food-wise, I mean, it's okay. I really did enjoy my omelet. But
Eggs was good.
yeah, eggs were good on top of everything. We stopped back at the house because my shirt was too much. It was too much cleavage going on. It was just for photos. So I ended up going to change into white shirt and get some chocolitas in my glasses. We're on our way. I also ate because the food was not the best. It was just for the aesthetic, honestly. But we're gonna go right now to El Mercadito, and then from there we'll see what there is. Hopefully there's some fruta as well for my man and me. Apenas nos dejó, pero unlike the LA Floral District, no se nota todas las flores afuera, o no dice nada grande como like, oh, la bodega de flores, lo que sea. So vamos a seguirle caminando lo que dice las mapas. Uy, lo que dice las mapas, a ver dónde está la bodega de flores. And hopefully they have floral supplies. A florist world out there in the US, the wet flowers were literally traumatized me. Las lilies aquí are freaking long, not even at my wholesalers. Found our first vendor booth, but one of the packages doesn't seem to have like 20. But I'm really liking these. I had gotten them in LA in red and white, but I like this color combo. If you guys know, I'm a green and pink girly, so I'm liking these so far. I just need to get some prices. The stitch wrap is also something we haven't seen over there, but I'm not really a big stitch girly, so no creo que me lo vaya a llevar. También tienen la de capibara. Combo de Hello Kitty con Dior. Qué bonito. Otro. So far they gave us prices and it's $13 a packet. And so I expected a little bit less, but I don't know. I think me están viendo la cara. But we're gonna keep looking around. I know they were a little bit different, so I'm hoping que aquí tengan un poco más de opciones. Ojalá que encuentre a alguien que tenga los mismos papeles, pero al precio un poco más mejor. Because I'm trying to get prices that are a little bit lower than they would be in the US. Even though the style is different, I like them to be at least half of that, $6. But we'll see. We'll keep looking. These designs are super cute and different, and they stand. Todas las cajitas de Hello Kitty. Qué bonitas. We just bought 3 packs for $7, so it's like $2.50 each packet. So I think I'm just gonna go looking around to see who would give me better prices. I think that other lady wasn't really like a vendor. She like sells bouquets, so that's why her prices were a little bit more, since she's kind of like a reseller. So we're gonna keep looking, and hopefully I find more because I really want those styles. Mini pineapples, chamomile. If you guys know, I love chamomile. Feverfew is my fave. Chris stopped midway. Let's see what he's buying. ¿Qué estás comprando? Thank you, babies. I was so sad, guys, porque el día de las flores amarillas, pues I'm down here in Mex. So I told him, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to work, and you're not gonna be able to get me flowers because I can't even take them. But he just surprised me con mi flor amarilla. Each vendor here has a different style. So far, I really like the mixed bloom ones because they do a really good job. But the most popular designs here son los de los ramos, and they make them hella buchon here. So, for example, like these are hella buchon. And they also bring them in una cajita. So I'm pretty sure what they do is put them in green foam so that the bouquet looks way bigger. So you guys can see they're a little bit separated. They're not as clumped as we do them over there in the US. Wrapping paper 8 on these. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Cuando le digo que quiero un ramo buchón, esto es lo que digo, plebes. Esto es lo que digo. I love that it comes with its own stand. Un poquito más que 200. Están bien bonitas. That one had a little bit more than 200 roses. ¿Cuánto? A little bit. $150 for a little bit more than 200 roses. That sounds like I'm scamming my clients. Pero la neta, ya, the roses are a little bit more expensive. Plus, they are a little bit bigger. So their quality does change since we do get the Ecuadorian roses. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Cristian siempre tiene que tener su mango, whether estamos en LA or aquí, pero yo también. I'm gonna fuck that up. My problem here is that everywhere there's dogs, so cada uno I want to pet. It's so bad. We just stopped at another vendor, but his was at $9 each, and they didn't have the design that I wanted, so we're still looking to see. We'll see what we find. So far I really like LA, just because they look at me and they're like, she's a gringa, she's not from here. So then they like raise the prices on me, just because I noticed that they raise the prices once they see me. Obviously I'm talking to them in Spanish, but one of the packets said 60 pesos, and then he like raised it up on me. So a ver, vamos a seguir viendo a ver si encuentro algo. Ojalá. Oh, these are $5, amigas. ¿Qué pensamos de estas for Mother's Day grab and goes? I'm liking these. Or Valentine's Day, now that that's coming up. Even though we're still barely going to be in October, but I'm already stressing for Valentine's Day. Chris sees a bunch of flowers when I get like big orders on weekends, and he's like, we're getting closer to Valentine's Day. But I think I'm going to get some of these. Estas son las tiendas that I do like coming to because they say the price and they won't change it up on me. But todas las cajitas sí están diferentes. That's why I like going to my hometown in Mexico, because I always find like different styles of boxes. We just got out of that store, and I also got some balloon sticks because I need some for plushies. So what's my camera doing? But it came out to 22 bucks for those 4 items. So far no luck on a wrapping paper, but let's go inside this store and see what they got. Buenas tardes. Look what I just found, amigas. I would get these, but I don't think I'll have enough space in la maleta. I would be giving my dad a big favor because it's already like hollow, pero these are super cute. Hola, mama. La lengua. We just found our first pearl mesh, and I'm literally looking for these. They're $1, and but look, amigas, I have never seen these. These are actually longer than those. So these will actually go down to your stem, so you're able to wrap. But I'm looking for white and possibly some more black. Red isn't usually that popular with me. Okay guys, so practically here they're like $3 each. So like $2.53. So I'm gonna try to take advantage because this is where I have seen on TikTok. All of the preserved florals throughout the whole store. They also have roses, but I like how they incorporated them on the top of the ceiling. It makes the place look really cutesy and very aesthetic. Cristian ahorita parece como el niño en la película Up. Apenas salimos de esa tienda. That store I actually had looked at through TikTok. I saved quite a bit, but some of them are like about a 30-minute drive from here. I got 30 pieces of the Korean wrapping paper, and so it came down to less than $3 each. So I think it came out a little bit cheaper than LA. But right now we're gonna go back. I'm gonna help Chris with some bags. Hopefully I can try to record. I might get those wrapping papers if I don't find that same style, because those were super different and I love using those with my mixed blooms. So we'll see if I'm able to find them. I hit the freaking jackpot. Y'all, it's literally Korean wrapping paper, and it's all colored by green. That's all greens, all orange, purples, pinks, and then pearl mesh is over there on the floor. So don't mind if I do, I'm gonna be here for a minute. So each wrapping paper is $2, but if you pay card it's $3. I'm rounding these prices up just so that you guys kind of understand, but these are like different styles. It's pink and red, and so I'm gonna look through everything, and it looks like it has the design of the ones that I really liked over there, so I'm gonna pick out quite a bit. I'm literally going crazy. And this for fall? You're joking. They also have holographic wrapping paper, which I'm not really interested in, but they also have sparkling. These are a little bit more. They're like $4 each, but these sparkle. Let's see if I find a pink one. They also have tissue paper, 3 for the smaller ones, and then the bigger ones, they have them at 4. But I'm gonna take the smaller ones since they're easier to staple on the wrap. Everything I'm taking 15 of these, and then a few wraps and meshes. We just left that store, and that lady was kind of mean, but they did have a little bit more of different designs there. But she literally, my card declined, and she was like, maybe you don't have any more funds. Girl, I know I'm coming out to spend money, but my bank didn't send me any like message like, oh, like, is this you or anything. But it's been working at the last couple stores, and hers was the only one. She had like a different tap machine, so I don't know if it was that. But I mean, it's been working besides that store. But I paid half cash and half Apple Pay. Thank goodness for Apple Pay. But I spent around a little bit less than $50 at that store. And I had, I believe, like 10 wrapping papers, 15 pearl mesh. And then from the mesh wrap, I took 10 of them. We're currently just waiting for Ubers. So Chris is in charge of Uber. We're going to go get some panes because I promised my family I would take them some panes. We are finally in the Uber, jam-packed with everything, but we are about 15 minutes away from bread, so we're gonna go get some pan dulce, so I'm able to take some to my family members. My feet are killing me. If I'm choosing LA versus here, I like the prices here, but I like LA like vibes better just because it's easier for me to find everything. Here it's like a bunch of little stores and like little stores and little stores. Like you enter one store and then there's another little store. It's like one of those Russian dolls. Literally, it's like a surprise after another. So you have to really be detailed here to see where to go. Definitely that here, pues las calles are a little bit different. Their names are different. So it took me a while to find that first good floral supply spot. But we're currently going to Pancito. Any words, Chris?
I'm tired.
Also, we just saw some prices for roses. They're literally $8 for 24. That's crazy. So $4 a dozen. But once again, their roses here are a little bit smaller versus some roses. Like the yellows were tiny. They looked like little spray roses. They're so tiny. So I still prefer my Ecuadorian roses better than these. Tengo que dejar a este Cristian aquí en el rincón porque vamos a ir a buscar pancitos. Vamos a buscar pan. This place is huge. Y'all, every time I go to la panaderia, I spend $60 because that's my weakness. Pan y cookies y con una leche. But I paid $24 right here. Goods are secured. Ya nos vamos back to the Airbnb. There's a guy outside asking for either food or money for bracelets. So I got him 2 little pancitos and he got me a little bracelet. Super cute. But we're on our way and we got the goods. Chris is over me. Pero cada vez que vamos a LA, cuando no, he's always over me. Pero we got our pancitos from the family. Y pues now I have to go play Tetris to see how I'm gonna stack this up. Okay, amiguis, we are back at the Airbnb, but let me show you guys a quick recap of everything I had gotten. So before we get into that, I just want to say this experience was honestly crazy. Today is my last day. I wish I would have gone to this my first day just so I could have seen like, oh, let's go look at this, or now I know the area. That's usually what I do at the LA Floral District, but I did want to spend time with my man. So super grateful for everything I was able to get. Just some people were kind of rude just because they knew I was a foreigner, so they were like, let's raise up the price a bit. So I really like the stores that did have the little price tags, just so I knew that they weren't raising the prices up. But other than that, the experience wasn't as bad. I wish I would have been able to have my cart that I bring literally with me everywhere. I wish I would have had that. But even the street conditions, like no one has those carts. They're literally walking around packed with like flowers or supplies. No one had those carts like usually LA does. I see everyone in LA with those little flower carts, but here no one. But I understand because the streets over here are a little bit different, so it will be like, oh, sidewalk, and then oop, there's a step, and then again a sidewalk. So it's kind of difficult to be with those carts around. Thank my man hella for being able to deal with me every time we go out to my floral runs. But let me show you girls what I had gotten. So I first got the balloon sticks. I actually ran out of these back home, so I was like, perfect. They're 50 of them for $6 to $7. So that was my first buy. Then I also got at that last store where the lady was hella rude. I got 15 of the white pearl mesh. These came down to like $2.50 each. So they were $1 more than what the other store was. So I got those, and then these were $1.50 rounding up for the reds, which isn't bad because I'd be getting these on Amazon for like $10, sometimes maybe $5 if I get lucky. And in person, when I go to stores like other floral like suppliers in Denver, they'll sell them like at $5, $6. And I also got these for $3. I got 4 white, 3 black, and then I got 3 pink. Obviously, at the first little spot that had the packages at like $3, I got this one. And then I thought these were pink, but they turned out to also be double-sided blue. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? They also both have blue, so I'm gonna have to find a way to find them. At least they weren't expensive and they weren't $13, but still, what a shame. I thought they were fully pink. This isn't even half of what I get usually in Cali, but I got quite a bit at the first store. Starting off strong, I got a bunch of black wrapping paper. I got 1 packet of red because sometimes in February I use red, which is really rare. So I only got 1. I got this cute pattern, super like hippie style. I really like this one. I actually got 2 of them. I got this plaid one. If you guys don't follow Nessa Sweets, I believe that's her Instagram. I'll put it up here. I love when she puts red roses with these, and they look so cute, the wrapping paper. The only time I use these is when it's mixed blooms. So I like to cut the sheet in half and then put a variety of different wrapping paper with it. Then I also got this one in brown just for the fall vibes. I got the floral print in purple. This for Halloween vibes. This one was different. I thought that it was stained. I don't know if you guys can see it or if the camera catches it, but I thought it was cute and different as well, maybe for some mixed blooms. Green, since I never have green. Plain purple, newspaper style. Got a bunch of pinks, like a lot. I took all of the pinks from that second store we went to. Then I also got brown. I only got 3 of these. It wasn't the best, cutest shade of brown, but just so I don't have to order off Amazon when I get back home. I got 2 hot pinks. These, I think these are super cute for grab and goes for Valentine's Day. I think these are super cute. I should be going back to LA before Valentine's Day, so hopefully I am able to get a few more other things if we do drive. But I thought these were super cute. I got 1 purple, and then I got 2 pink, and it's just a little piece of foam. Maybe put like a cute teddy bear on it. So I think that'd be super cute. I did get a little bit overwhelmed because I thought that the whole place was gonna be like a floral district, but it's not. One section is for like fruits and foods and candies. Then the other one was like for florals, and then the other one I don't even know what it was. Like it was like a mix of like Halloween decor, I don't know, a bunch of different stuff. So I thought the whole place was gonna be full of floral stuff, but it's just one little area. Then from going out of that big like warehouse, outside is where I found most of this stuff. It was other little like stores with supplies. Some stores didn't carry Korean wrapping paper and some didn't. Some of them I would ask the locals, and they said that everything would be in the big area where the little aisle was of just the flowers, which was false. I literally only found 1 store. Everything else in there, it wasn't really wholesale. It was just a bunch of little different stores that already made the pre-made bouquets, and that's why they were selling them to me way higher than what I expected. Also, going outside of that little like big building, the warehouse, the other place, the guy was trying to sell them to me at $9 each, which I thought was ridiculous because he was a supply store. I don't know, you kind of have to get to know the area, but most of this stuff I got it just because the tags were already there on the wrapping paper, but they did charge me more with card than if you were to take cash. But other than that, amigas, I don't think the experience was that bad. Excuse the chips, pero I don't think it was that bad. I just wish I had another day so I would have been able to explore and know where each spot was. I did not know that it was like a fruit section, then a floral section until I looked at the map at the warehouse. Like, I did not know that. TikTok did not tell me that. So that's something new, but I prefer these prices over LA. But I like the LA area so much more. Amigas, let me show you guys a video of my suitcase, me trying to play Tetris and see if I got everything together. I made it work, amigas. So over here, I'm not gonna zip it all the way, but I put some pearl mesh and then the 3 little boxes. And then I put some wrapping paper under that. Obviously, I have to put the bread under the plane. So that's gonna be on top. Try not to squish it. All the wrapping paper, the tissue paper, and there's also some stuff in here that I got my parents. And then more pearl mesh. Then my purse that also came in this bag originally. This whole maleta came pretty much empty. I just had my shoes and purses in here. But I think I'm gonna be able to fit most of my shoes in my main carry-on. With that being said, amigas, thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. This was a different experience, a different type of vlog. I'll see you, amigas, in my next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go follow me on all of my social media so you guys can go see all the cutesy photos that I took, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.